Assalamu alaikum. In this video, it is about the topic of mensuration, paper 2. It comprises of paper 2 year 2024 all variants mensuration questions. Let's take a start. Formula of curved surface area pi r L is given to us. The diagram shows a solid formed by joining a cone and a cylinder. Cone, this thing is given. The very first thing we must get the height of the cone. So let's do the working for height of the cone. For height of the cone, this is the height. Fine. Let me make it more straight. Okay, we are going to use the Pythagoras theorem. 90 degrees made here, so this will be our h. H square equal to b square plus p square. Hypotenuse is given to us 8.7 square, 6.3 square plus x square. X. Okay, calculator is allowed being P2. So when we subtract, when we put it in the calculator, we will get 6 centimeter. It means our height of cone is 6 centimeter. Okay, for the next thing, we need the total surface area for that particular thing. We need to get the height of the cylinder. They have given us the ratio. Okay, so how are we going to do the working? Cone ratio cylinder. Okay, the ratio given is 2:3. Height of cone we have got right now. Let's mark it as x. Actually, further we have already taken x as this, so we can mark it as y or we can mark it as L. Okay, so I'm marking it as h. Let's cross multiply. Okay, with this working, we get the height of cylinder as 9 centimeter. Okay, now our task is total surface area of the solid. We first of all, we must have an idea that what are the surfaces of this solid. If we check out, the first surface is the curved surface area of cone. Formula is given to us to get TSA of solid. This is pi r L. That is the curved surface area of cone. Next comes the curved surface area of cylinder. Its formula is not given to us. It is 2 pi r h. Then we have this bottom circle also. So area of circle is pi r square. One common mistake which students do whenever they are asked to get the total surface area of any solid, they do take care of the curved surfaces, but they forgot generally the bottom circle. So keep this in your mind. Okay, let's insert in the values. Radius is 6.3, slant height is 8.7. 2 pi, the radius will remain the same. That is 6.3. Height we have got as 9. Then pi, radius is 6.3 square. Let's put it in the calculator. Okay, we are getting 653.13 centimeter square. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, volume of sphere is given to us. We can see that it's a cuboid, and in the cuboid, a sphere is inside. The diagram shows the sphere inside a cube. Sorry, a cube. The sphere touches all six faces of the cube. When this sentence tells all touches all six faces of the cube, it means it must be clear that if we get the radius of a sphere, and this marked length will be equal to the radius of the sphere. So given thing is volume of cube. Volume of cube is L power 3. So we have got 343 equal to L cube. Let's take cube root on both sides. So length is 7 centimeter. Means this whole is 7. So half of 7 will be 3.5. So radius of the sphere is 3.5. We need to get the volume, simply inserting in the volume. Using up the calculator, 51.3 centimeter cube. Okay, let's move to the next thing. Okay, solid A is mathematically similar to solid B. The volume of A is this and the height is this, and then volume is given. Over here we have a formula. It is basically a question of similarity, but as a part of mensuration question, we are going to attempt it. We have the formula of V1 upon V2 is equal to H1 upon H2 power 3. Okay, in the numerator, we are going to take the solid A. So it will be 540. They have given us the height of it, 15 power 3 upon 1280. Cross multiplying solid B. 15. Let's insert this value in calculator. After getting the whole cube root, we will get the answer 20. So our H will be 20 centimeter. Okay, next thing. The diagram shows a tank. The tank is cuboid with this. The volume is given. We need to get the okay volume of cuboid. Again, the formula is not here, so we must have an idea of the formula. 1.8 length is, in case of cuboid, it doesn't matter much that which is your length, breadth, and height as far as volume is concerned. 2.5 centimeter. Okay, the very first thing it's given to us that the 90% of its volume time it's required. So we are going to take 90% of volume. Our volume was 1.8. So let's take 90% of 1.8, it gives us 1.62. Okay, next let's move on to the formula. Now over here, gives us 8.1. It means it is 8 minutes and 0.1 multiplied by 60, because 0.1 of a minute. So it gives us 6. So it will give us 8 minutes, 6 seconds. Let's move to the next question. Okay, let's take a start with this question. As given in the question, it is a trapezoid. Okay. First, look at the instructions given to us. They are saying that AB equal to BC. It means this is our BC, so this will also be 70. Then they're saying that it's the square based. So square based tank, it means this will be 80, this will also be 80. Okay, these are the instructions given to us. Let's move on about the total surface area. We have a formula for total surface area of prism. Let's write it down. TSA of prism is equal to perimeter of cross-sectional base multiplied by depth plus 2 times cross section base area. Okay. If we talk about the perimeter, perimeter is the outside boundary. It means trapezium, they have already told us, is 70 plus 80 plus 70 plus 110. Depth here is 80. 2 times cross section area, right? Now over here, 2 times area of the trapezium is 1 upon 2 sum of parallel sides multiplied by height. Okay, if we check out here, this is going to give us 26400 plus. Let's fill in the values. Sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides is 80 plus 110. Now, if we check out what is the height of the trapezium, height of the trapezium is not given to us, so we need to get the height of the trapezium. And this is the most important point which has to be understood. Okay, let's mark the height of the trapezium. This is the height of the trapezium. If we check out this middle portion, the area between the two orange lines is, this part is 80 and this whole is 110. It means to get the value of this part, what we have to do, 110 minus 80, and then you need the part of just the 1. Okay, so we will divide it by 2. 110, 80, 110 minus 80, 30 divided by 2 gives us 15. It means this is 15 and this is 15. Okay. Now for the height of the trapezium, we need to get Pythagoras theorem. H square equal to P square plus P square. I am taking this triangle. I can take either of the triangles. Here, hypotenuse is 70 square, 15 square, 6. We get the height with the help of our calculator, 68.37. So our height is 68.37. Okay. Inserting in calculator, eventually we get the value 39390. Okay. Now, after doing quite much working, it seems that we have got the total surface area. But if we see the very first instruction of the question, they said that the diagram shows a tank with an open top. Now, this total surface area has the area of the open top also included. So, we need to subtract that open top area. For the open top area, it is a rectangle at the top. So, area of rectangle is okay minus area of top rectangle. So, it will be 39390 minus 110 into 80, and eventually we get the answer 30590 centimeter square. Hopefully it's clear. Let's move further. Okay, let's carry on. It's a cone and it's an hemisphere. We have to show the radius. Okay, and let's see what is given to us. We are given with curved surface area of hemisphere. So we will take the start with the same thing. PSA of hemisphere. The formula for CSA of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square. As total surface area is this thing, so here it will be 2 pi r square. Curved surface area. Okay, so 2, and they have given us 145. 2 into pi r square, 145 upon 2 pi. Let's take the square root and we get the radius 4.8. Hence our required one is 2. Okay. Let's see what's the next thing. Okay. We have to get the volume of the solid. Now, volume of the solid radius is 4.8. It means this radius on this side will also be 4.8. If we need to get the height of the cone, so height of the cone will be 10 minus 4.8, gives us 5.2. Okay. Volume of the cone. Let's come to the formula for the volume of the cone plus cost. Okay, both formulas are given to us. Let's insert in. Volume of cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Now, in the formula, we are given with the volume of volume of spheres. So for hemisphere, we are going to make half of it. See, volume of sphere is given. So 4 upon 3 pi r cube multiplied by half. Let's insert in the value. One upon 3 pi. Radius is 4.8. Height is 5.2 plus 1 upon 2 into 4 upon 3 into pi, and radius is again 4.8 power 3. Let's put it in the calculator to get our answer. 57 point. Okay, so what's next? Let's see. Okay, calculate the curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area of cone, we know the formula for curved surface area of cone. CSA of cone is equal to pi r L. Radius, we already know it's 4.8. Okay, L is the slant height. So let's check. Do we have slant height? So we are going to use Pythagoras theorem to get this thing. Seven point seven is 106.61 centimeters square. Okay, so we are done with this part. And check out if it is 4 marks. So each and every part has to be done. So we end up here. Best of luck.